Hey guys, how's it going? It's JTZN. Welcome back to another video, and in this video we end up getting to level 80 in 3 skills. Man, we finally unlocked invention, man. Super excited to go ahead and show you guys. We've only got 6 to 8 hours left of double XP, so I think we made the most out of the situation that we are in at the moment. So that makes 2 things we've unlocked for PVM. We've got invention, we've got our herb lore, we got our overloads. Now we need to look towards going towards Prifddinas, because you know what? There's combination potions over there, and there's a Slayer Master over there, so we've got a bigger grind ahead of us. There's a lot of skills that are very low at the moment in my on my character at the moment, but we're gonna go ahead and smash that out fairly soon. At the moment, the first one and probably the longest one is going to be woodcutting. Man, my woodcutting at the moment was like a level 30 or something, and I'm currently grinding that out for the next 5-6 hours that I have left of double XP. Hopefully I make it to 75. If not, man, it's gonna be so slow to get this one. This is probably gonna be the slowest skill there so far. But in any case, guys, let me go ahead and recap you on how I ended up going for invention. It wasn't my intention during this double XP to go and smash this out. However, the more I did look into it, the more I realized it was actually very possible to do. While I was doing my herb lore skills, I was waiting for advanced pulse cores to pop because I barely had enough money to buy the potions for the overloads. I didn't want to go ahead and sell the previous potions that I made because they were making a huge loss, man. Like, for example, the Saradomin brews were selling for like 11k each, and mate, they were like 30k to make. I think they were around like almost 18-19k before double XP, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait a little bit on these ones, and if they don't end up going back up in price in the next few months or before the next double XP, I think I'm just gonna keep them for my PVMing, so at least I'll have some supplies there ready in my bank when we get started on those. So yeah guys, I had a look at my bank and I realized I had all these protein items, and because at the time my clan was doing a portables event, I was like, okay, I might as well go ahead and use these crafting proteins while I wait for the advanced pulse cores to pop when people come by and use them, so I can, you know, continue on with my herb lore grind. And crazily enough, I didn't realize how overpowered these items were. When I ended up getting them from the loot duels thing, I didn't really think too much of them, and I just put them in my bank. Didn't think anything else of it. But then now that I've used them, I realize how OP these things are, man. It's so crazy. Like, for example, I got like 12,000 planks or something ridiculous like that. So I ended up using them on the workbench, and I ended up getting 81 construction so fast. It was crazy. It was like it was nothing. And I'm pretty sure if I ended up paying with GP to get my construction up like that, it would have cost me a hell of a lot more. And not only that too, I would have had to make them manually as well in the player owned house. So yeah, definitely don't sleep on the proteins, man. They are ridiculously overpowered for what they are. Literally, smithing was just as AFK, 5 minutes AFK. And the best thing about it too, because the AFK timer is around 5 minutes, what I ended up doing a lot of the time was I ended up setting my character to do the AFK stuff, and then after the proteins were done, I think maybe after 10 seconds or so, it put me back into the lobby. So yeah, not very much double XP to be lost there. So if you end up having to duck out to the kitchen real quick to do something, or, you know, I don't know, if you needed to take a quick leak or something like that, you know, you can go ahead and do that, and 5 minutes, yeah, just pretty automatic, save time, heaps good to do, man. Anyhow, now that I ended up getting crafting and smithing out of the way, divination was the main hurdle. I already knew from the very get-go that divination was going to be the hardest one to do, and I was not wrong. I'll tell you that much right now. I definitely wasn't wrong with divination. It really made me regret not doing the divination daily D&D. Seriously, the amount of XP that you can get from the D&D is absolutely awesome for only like 10-20 minutes a day, but to be honest with you, I was definitely slacking in that department. I just really didn't want to do something. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't really feel like doing it at all, so I didn't do it. I guess that's what a daily kind of is, hey? I prioritized the GP ones instead, like the Viswax, for example. Viswax was giving me over a mil a day. So a few of the shop runs, those were super quick as well. Actually, now that I'm talking about it, I think one of you guys ended up telling me that farming actually makes a decent amount of money, like over 1 mil per run for only like a few minutes a day. So I should probably get on that now that my bank is looking so grim. My bank has like almost no money now, so I'm pretty sad about that. Anyway, definitely worth the XP made this double XP weekend. We can make more money later. So guys, I think I ended up committing a cardinal sin. So while I was doing my divination leveling, I started off doing the curse energies, and that wasn't too bad actually. I had a look on Google and they said that curse energies are the best way to level up until you get to the Hall of Memories. Now, I tried that for a little bit and I thought, okay, it's double XP, I don't think anyone's gonna be bothered to PK. And surprisingly enough, I encountered maybe 3 or 4 people trying to kill me, so that ended up going out of the water after I ended up getting smacked twice and not being able to escape. So that went out the drain straight away. I didn't want to deal with that. So I ended up going to the normal divination spots, and the XP rates were just so slow, man. I'm telling you, they were so bad. Then again, I guess I can't really complain because there are some slower skills out there. So what I ended up doing was converting some of my protein items into memories. And I am telling you, mate, that was probably the best decision I made for the protein items. And a lot of people are probably going to roast me for it down the line when they end up seeing this and hearing me converting to memories. But those memories are a lifesaver, mate. Like, not only can you AFK for 5 minutes, but you can also chill at a place where people are popping off pulse cores, so you can get an additional 10% boost on those. And not only that too, like, it's just so much easier. I also made boons as well with the energies, so I ended up buying some energies, and holy crap, the energies are so expensive as well. I think I ended up spending almost $1 mil gold just on creating the boons for each individual tiers and using them as I went along. Because if you don't use those boons, then yeah, you end up losing out on 10% XP, so it was definitely worthwhile getting those, and yeah, I would definitely do that again. But after I got to about 70s, I gave Hall of Memories a try, and the Hall of Memories was actually pretty good XP, and I did try to 2-tick it, but on World 9, which is where the core hunting friends chat is, which is essentially just a collection of people like all in the one place. I think the world was like 1,200 people, and I think 1,000 of them were in the Hall of Memories just trying to go ahead and grind. It was pretty crazy, man. No matter where you look, there was just people everywhere. Got to the point where it's like there's so many people that, well, at least my computer anyway, was just instancing me, so I could only see a fair few people just in front and the rest of the room was empty. But then as soon as you misclick the statue and you end up moving, you just see all of a sudden all these player avatars just pop out of nowhere. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. So yeah, I tried that for a little bit and I found the XP rates to be too slow. Like, I must be a complete noob at 2-ticking or something with 1,200 people. Maybe there was latency involved, maybe that could have been a factor, but I just went back to the protein memories again. And oh, seriously, it's so good, man. So AFK. I was doing some on mobile, I was doing some on PC while I was AFK. Pretty good XP, mate, but I think I ended up running out at around level 79, so I ended up going back into the Hall of Memories and finishing off the last level. And mate, yeah, it didn't go too bad actually, and towards the end of it I was getting used to the whole 2-ticking thing, so definitely worth going ahead and getting my levels through that way. The way I ended up doing divination would probably be the exact same way I'd do it again. I would not go to the wilderness though, and I wouldn't go to normal spots. I'd just go straight up proteins if you guys have it. Highly recommend. But yeah guys, finally got invention. I'm so excited for this. And I actually started leveling up invention. I won't put the clip on here. And god, it's actually so expensive, only because I've used all my money now. Like, I'm probably the poorest I've ever been on RuneScape, except when I left Tutorial Island or something like that. It's ridiculously crazy how little money I have left. Augments were like 400k each, and then, you know, I had to put them on black salamanders because I got to disassemble them to get the XP rates, and Jesus Christ, man, 2 of them for like 800k, that is ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna get worse and worse from here, but Hopefully I'll do some money making after double XP. I really hope I don't have to go back to Mage Training Arena. I'll probably try and find some other place to get some gold. Maybe do some ED3 because I do need to level up my combat past 110 because at the moment I've got 82 Slayer, right? But I'm still stuck at Shiloh Village because I don't have 110 Slayer for the person under the waterfall. So man, the tasks that I'm getting are so slow, man. I keep getting fire giants and the Slayer XP is just so I don't know, so slow. Anyway, enough ranting for now. This video is going too long already. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. I appreciate every single time you guys click in and view. You know, it's kind of like an outlet for me as well. Like, I really enjoy playing RuneScape, but at the same time, it's pretty cool to kind of just like, I don't know, say stuff and put it out on the internet. I don't know how to really explain it. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys have epic double XP gains. I know I've made the most of it, and I hope you guys make the most of yours too. But in any case, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. See ya.